A long time ago, there was once a young man, a poor man. He was very kind and did not ask for much. He just wanted a horse so that he could leave the town and look for a better future somewhere else. The man worked in the mines all day, and when he could, he also shined the shoes of those rich men who came in from the city. But year after year, the man could barely make ends meet and could not afford a strong horse who would one day be his liberator. But then, after many years, the man sat down and counted the box, which had all of his life worth of paper and coins. And he was struck with this uncontrollable happiness knowing that he had finally had enough for his four-legged friend. But then, the man looked down at his old, brittle hands. The man was now a man of 80 years old and could barely walk himself. He had no friends or family because he spent his entire life working for this one moment. His lips quivered and his eyes became red ponds, and there was a silence. And more silence, until suddenly the man began to giggle until his laughter grew louder and louder and louder until the whole town could hear him. The laughter lasted all night. Many of the townsfolk, angry and sleep-deprived because of this noise, gathered around his home to make him stop. But when they got there, the man was dead. He had a big smile on his face when they found his body. And the story goes they had to cover his face because he would turn to the residents and smile. After the first night they buried him, a strange man would ride his horse into town. This solitary rider would be laughing so loud it would wake up the townsfolk. And if he saw you in the streets at that time, you would never be seen again. So every night, the townsfolk would lock their doors and cover up their ears because they did not want the lost man to take them away.